everyone, it's Helen from Witchcrafts and I'm back with another Monday bonus video. This week I decided I wanted to make a storage container for my Crayola markers. So I've not long purchased these and they come in a cardboard container, which is good, but it's a little bit tricky to get into, and also once you've got it open it's hard to see all of the pens and all of the colours. So I end up taking them all out and then they can all just fall out of the plastic that they're being held in. So I decided I wanted to make some kind of container for them that was also going to allow them to be displayed, because they're very pretty in the rainbow colours. So the back section has a small piece of plastic at the bottom that makes it stand up slightly higher than the front one. So what I did was I took a piece of foam board, which is 5mm thick, I believe. So I measured how large it needed to be. And then I did the same for the front, but obviously that needed to be slightly shorter because the front section was smaller. Then I needed a base. And then two sides. Once I'd marked those out, I used a scalpel, X-Acto knife if you're in America, and a safety rule because I can sometimes slip when I'm using a knife, so I need to be a bit careful. Now I was watching Game of Thrones on my laptop while I was doing this, and I wasn't 100% concentrating, so I did go a little bit wonky on the edge of that particular cut there, but it didn't matter in the end. So just finished cutting all the pieces out. Now I'm going to choose this paper that I'm going to cover the pieces of foam board in. So I'm going to mark out again exactly the same, the sizes that I need for the covering paper. I could have waited until I'd finished making it and then covered it all in one go, but I decided I wanted to cover each of the pieces separately. And then I used the scalpel again just to cut out the pieces of paper. I was more careful this time. Don't have to use a scalpel, you could use a paper cutter or you could use scissors. And then I'm just using, so I use Pritt Stick to stick the coloured paper onto the pieces of foam board. I'm not sure why, but my camera didn't record that part. So I wanted to use my glue gun to put the pieces together, but I managed to break it, so I don't have a glue gun at the moment. So I'm using instead this Crafter's Pick all-purpose glue, which is sort of like PVA, but it's a bit stronger. It can be used on most surfaces, most types of materials. So I just assembled them all together. It's probably a good plan to wait for some of the pieces to be dry before starting to try and put the others onto there. It dries fairly quickly, but obviously not as quickly as a glue gun would have done. And then just to cover over the edges and give a little bit more stability to the piece, I decided to use some washi tape. So I've just got some patterned washi tape that I'm just using to go over all the edges and the corners of the stand. And this is how it turned out. I'm really pleased with it. It gives me nice easy access to all of the pens in the display. They're all nicely set out and easy to get hold of, and it's stable, it stands up on its own. Thanks very much for watching. If you are new here, then please do consider subscribing to my channel, and this is another video that you might enjoy. You can visit my Etsy shop by using the website address shown on the screen. And I'll be back with another bonus video very soon. Wednesdays is 365 Days of Art and Friday is Wreck This Journal. Thanks for watching. Bye!